18 miles of books. Yes, please. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liberty, and again, I want to thank you to any new subscribers to this channel. I am having so much fun with this. And today I want to do a very quick video, as quick as I can. I actually have a hair mask in, but I have a fun unboxing. I've always wanted to do an unboxing. I actually have two things that I want to unbox today. I have the Strand, and I also have Book of the Month. Now, I'm not sponsored. This is a very small channel, but this happened to show up today. I was only going to do the Strand, but I'm like, let me just show you the two books that I ordered for the month because they look really good, and I hate to say it, I actually kind of judge them by their cover. If you're not familiar with the Strand, it is a very famous, independently owned bookstore in Manhattan. I've only been there one time, and I was just completely blown away. We were there for hours and hours, and it's just a fun experience. It is an entire experience when you go there. But what's interesting is that they also have a book subscription box. Now, I know there's so many different book subscription boxes out there. I've actually was drawn to this one because I'm looking for more adult themed ones. I feel like a lot of the subscription boxes out there are geared more towards either teenagers or very young adult. And some of the stuff that comes in the other subscription boxes just seem, I don't know, a little bit too young for me. I also feel that maybe the Strand will offer books that's not as popular. I feel like the subscription box might be a little bit more elevated for what I would want to read. I'm also hoping that this book box contains books that maybe are not as trendy. Nothing wrong with those books, but I feel like sometimes everybody's reading the same thing, and I kind of want to get off that beaten path a little bit and maybe be introduced to something that I wouldn't necessarily be introduced to. Also, I believe that this subscription box comes with, I think it comes with two books. One is signed, or at least has a book plate, and there's also supposed to be some bookish goodies in here and maybe a snack. And the other subscription box is Book of the Month. And guess what? I am not sponsored by this at all. It would be fun and cool if I were, but I'm not. I actually chose two books for the month of March, and I'm excited to show you the covers because they look amazing. And if you don't know much about Book of the Month, it is a monthly subscription. What is nice about this subscription box is that you can skip months. It's an app on your phone. If you're not interested in anything, just skip the month. But make sure you skip it. Don't ignore it, because I've done the mistake where I've just ignored it. I'm like, oh, I don't want anything, and you get billed anyway. Now, Book of the Month is $9.99 for your first book of the month, and each additional book is $14.99. You can skip a month, so I've actually skipped the last few months because I just wasn't interested in the books, but I am interested in two books for this month. And this is how it comes. Nothing fancy, but look at that first book already. I was initially drawn to this first book because of the cover, and it is Wayward by Amelia Hart. Seriously, how beautiful is this cover? I just fell in love with this cover, but the story sounds really interesting as well. In 1619, 21-year-old Alpha Wayward remembers being taught the knowledge of the natural world by her mother. Women who are different are presumed dangerous, and she finds herself accused of witchcraft and awaiting trial for the murder of a local farmer. I believe there are different timelines that you're following that eventually all the story converges into one big story. It sounds good. I love the cover. I'm excited about reading this. And the next book I picked was The London Seance Society by Sarah Penner. Again, kind of obsessed with the cover. I thought these were beautiful covers for the month. But this is just a quick blurb on this one. Amid the shrouded parlors of Victorian London, two daring women hunt for the truth and justice in the perilous art of conjuring the dead. Yes, please. So those were the two books that I chose for Book of the Month. Now, the whole reason why I wanted to make this video is the Strand. This is my first subscription box from here. I'm really excited to kind of open this up and see what's inside. The suspense. I love unboxing videos. I have not looked at it yet. You're seeing it before I am. So it's just red. I've actually seen other people unbox these, so I kind of knew it was gonna have like the standard red tissue paper in here. So let's just kind of like look at it. You guys, I feel like it's Christmas morning. How exciting is this? I'm gonna go over everything. Can't wait to show you. I'll show you the books last, but I'm gonna go over like the smallest item and kind of work my way out. The first cute thing is green tea. I drink tea all the time, especially when I'm reading. It's kind of like my little cozy thing that I like to have while I'm reading. So I got a little packet of green tea, which I love. I'm going to use this. And again, here's some more treats. These are some golden vanilla cookies. And the next thing is a little tiny memo book. It says equations that change the world. So it has like little equations on the front of it. And inside it's just plain paper, so you can like throw this in your bag. I take notes down all the time, so this will be definitely in my bag. And now for the good stuff. The first, I have a signed edition of Users by Colin Winnett, and kind of obsessed with this cover too. I'm a sucker for good covers. Are you guys? Let me read the blurb. You guys, I failed to mention that the book subscription box for the Strand, you can choose the genre of books that you want to read, whether it's historical fiction. I know they have one for kids. I actually chose sci-fi because it's not a genre I tend to reach to a lot, so I'm hoping to read different style books and kind of get interested in something unique. So the blurb on here is, Miles, a lead creative at a mid-sized virtual reality company known for its original experiences, have engineered a new product called the Ghost Lover. Widely popular from the outset, the game is simple. A user's simulated life is almost identical to their reality, except they're being haunted from the ghost of an ex-lover. I just love weird experiences when I read books. I love a book when you're thinking, wow, that's out there, right up my alley. Cannot wait to kind of dive into this at some point. And the second book is The Mother Code by Carol Stivers, or Stivers. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm saying Stivers. Anyway, so there's the book there. What it means to be human and a mother is put to the test in a Carol Stivers debut novel set in a world that is more chilling and precarious than ever. The year is 2049, when a deadly non-viral agent intended for biowarfare spreads out of control. Scientists must scramble to ensure the survival of the human race. They turn to their last resort, a plan to place genetically engineered children inside the cocoons of large-scale robots to be incubated, birthed, and raised by machines. There's more to it, but I don't need to read any further. I know I want to read this book like ASAP. All right, guys, that is it. That is my unboxing of the Strand book box and the book of the month. And I'm excited about all these books. All of these books look totally amazing. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, remember to get all cozy and get lost in a book. All right, guys, cheers.